happening, guys? Mike here, welcome back to the channel. We got some cool stuff planned for today. We're not only going to get a look at some new stuff from By Vilain, but I got a little update on my latest cut and color for you. Yep, see this here? Got my grays all taken care of, and of course I filmed it up so you guys could get a look. Also, you know, By Vilain recently released this guy right here, the all-new Sidekick spray from their By Vilain Zero line. This is the Sidekick Zero. We, of course, are going to talk about what's going on with this new product. What's the difference between this and the Sidekick OG, if you will? What's the difference? What's the cool new stuff? What do you need to know? We got all kinds of new stuff today. Here we go. Roll that intro. So, what is up with this new Sidekick Zero? What this is, in a nutshell, is a new version of their Sidekick Pre-Style Spray. This one being 72% organic and no scent, which is really the point of this new Zero line. They wanted to go for a healthier line of products, which is really cool, but does it perform the same as this old version of Sidekick, which actually is still available in case anybody was wondering. Looking over their website here, they do list some differences in the Sidekick Spray and the Sidekick Zero. Just looking at the site comparisons here, we can see that the hold strength alone is listed as a couple points higher on Zero than the original. And surprisingly, it's listed as having a couple notches more shine too, which is very interesting to me since I've never actually seen any shine at all with the original Sidekick spray. But really the biggest difference here, the one that surprised me the most actually, is the fact that Sidekick Zero is listed here as being water soluble. Again, this totally surprised me, as I've never had an issue with the original Sidekick spray being water soluble or washing out of the hair. I actually didn't even ever notice that they listed it as non-water soluble. So what I decided to do here, since I wanted to give you guys a look at my latest cut and color and haircut and give you guys a look at this new product, was I just decided to have Jenny throw it in my hair after she finished up with my hair, which I was going to take you guys on that little adventure anyway, starting right now. Here we go. Alright, here we are back again with my stylist Jenny, and today we're going to kill these grays and pop in some new color. This time around, for the all-over color, which she applies first, we went with a tone that is 2 steps darker than my natural color. And then we'll be taking sections and adding bleach within the foils that will be toned later on. After all that and the washout is completed, we're going to be toning the bleached bits with a warmer than usual color to almost a bit of a red, but not quite. In all, the whole process takes about an hour, and then we're ready for the cut, which today I'm going with my usual cut, but with the fade taken down to skin and the upper sides down to about a 1. The top is being left alone for the most part this time around, but of course it's going to need to be styled. And for that, we're going to start with some Sidekick Zero for pre-styling. And after blow drying that in, that tack and stability from the spray really shows up in a big way. But to finish it off, there is room for a little dynamite clay, which we will use to top off the hold and amp up the texture within the cut. Okay, so now that my hair is all squared away, what do I think of this new Sidekick Zero? Let me first say that I didn't really have an issue with Sidekick to begin with. It was one of the first pre-stylers I ever used way back when it first came out, and I was just getting into all this stuff. I kind of viewed it as more of a holding spray than really anything else. And nowadays, I haven't honestly been using it a whole lot. To just be totally transparent with you guys, I don't use this a whole lot because to be totally honest with you guys, because generally when I pre-style, I value texture and hold versus just hold, which is what I generally got from this spray. This new one, however, does have some value in its new formula. The biggest being that hold, which I found to be very surprising. It has quite a bit more hold actually than this old formula Sidekick. I mean, it's almost like a liquid wax at this point, depending on how much you use. When I was testing this out, I actually found that if I wanted to, I could get away with styling my hair with nothing but this and a blow dryer. I mean, it got super sticky, but it worked. That is not necessarily how I would use this, but I did think it was cool that there was that big of a change there. The texture is noticeably different too for me, which it does take it closer into the realm of more of a texture spray, where again, the OG Sidekick was just a pre-style spray for hold, at least in my opinion. I also really like the fact that they made this more healthy. I mean, who really wouldn't agree with that ambition to just make the products more healthier? The shine though is still something that I just can't figure out. I just don't get any shine when I use either of these products. I just don't get it. I see there that they say it should have some shine, but really the result that I get in my hair is just a full-on natural look. It just looks like there's nothing in my hair, and that's one of the things I really like about these products, and something I liked about the original Sidekick too, that definitely transfers over to the new one for me. Overall though, I do love the new direction that this is going. 72% organic. Everybody can agree that that's awesome. It does have a ton of hold though in the hair, so be careful with how much you use. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. You don't need a ton spread out, layered all through the hair. I just put in maybe 4 or 5 sprays around my hair, then I blow dry, and then I finish up with a post styler. Works every time. If you would like to check this product out, the team over there at By Vilain and Slikhaartv nicely offered you guys a code to save 10% on your next order. That was super awesome of them to do that. There's a link for you guys in the description to follow, and then you just gotta enter code MMTV in the coupon code section, and there you go. Remember, this video is not sponsored, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up for me, and if you haven't already, that subscribe button is just sitting down there waiting on you to tap it. So make sure you do that so you don't miss out on any future episodes, and with that, I will close this out with a big thank you for stopping by the channel today. I'll see you guys right here again very soon. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.